It's booking sometime.
Recording in
Hey,
progress.
let's go. Recording in progress.
What were you about to say?
I was just saying, let's go. Recording in progress. No, but I found a couple clips, not too many. I found some YouTube shorts, I think.
I bet. How's the good old WB life then?
Huh?
How's the good old WB life then?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I stopped working at the insurance company though.
You stopped?
Yeah, I stepped out of there. I'm gonna go.
Why?
This wasn't a good fit. I hadn't seen the owners in like a month and a half in person, and like they kept canceling all the Monday and Friday meetings. So I was like, all right, I
Mm,
gotta find something new. So for the time being, I'm gonna be full time on Schoolie Mitchell, which is a franchise my parents have been running that does expense reduction. So I'll be doing like almost the same thing I was doing for an insurance company, except now I'll be doing it for expense reduction, and then I'm gonna simultaneously be working on getting my broker's license.
jeez.
Should be solid.
Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe sneaking a listing there or something.
That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
And
How's the?
I really want to close my first deal this month.
I bet you'll do it. I bet you'll do it. Is it for
I
the?
hope
So do you get
so.
like full commission now too? Like would it be like right normal commission?
I don't know how, I think it's different when you have a deal, like to like how I have it right now. Like, cause then you start like making spread, right? So it's like how
Hmm.
much for the company you make, and then you get like a percentage of it.
Gotcha.
Um,
Because it's based on like people's hours. So if you're making like $4 an hour off someone, you might split it 50-50 with the company, so you're making $2 an hour from somebody else working kind of thing, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Get like a couple people working on it. You might be raking in some pretty good dough there. You can helping people find jobs, making money. Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. I can't lie.
Literally just having people work for me.
That's so sick. So sick. All right. Did you have any clips you had prepared or
Honestly, no. Oh, fucking.
let's go.
I
I
was
kind of
like,
forget what let's see. I got
I'm sure.
yeah. Yeah, wait, this one's pretty good. Hold on, let me go screen share that real quick.
I have a ton of videos on my watch later that I want to watch, but like I didn't really look at it.
Okay, okay, I'm sure you'll be able to find something then. Can you enable screen share for me as well?
Yeah, do I need to do that?
Host disabled participant screen sharing.
Um, Post tools. All right, try it now.
That's let's see what you think of this one. Oh, it's a good clip. It's a good clip. Oh,
I don't. You didn't share the audio. I can hear the audio.
you can't hear the audio?
No, like, wait, stop the screen share because this happened to me the first time we did this. Like, when you press share screen, you have to like press include audio.
Um, oh yeah, share sound. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
The one trick and the one behavior I like is if somebody is getting up or leaving a table to stand up yourself. And also when anyone wants to greet you or to shake your hand, whether it be male or female, never do it sitting down. That is a number one red flag. And also it's one of the most important because it's usually people's first impression of you. The one trick
I'd be doing that. Like, I didn't like unconsciously. I do that.
Stand up to greet
Like
somebody.
I can, like I always do that. Whenever like when I started my job and like people would like come visit, like that were part of like the team I was interning for. Like I would always
Mhm.
stand up. Like my professor, this just happened on Monday. My professor cold called me to do my elevator pitch, first one in the whole class. He only called like 6 people out in the class. I think he's gonna do it like every week, but he called me first. And so I was like, oh shit, like, all right, but I stand up and shake his hand. Like I wasn't gonna do a sit down. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to. I've been a victim of it before, where you like get caught sitting down and shake someone's hand. It's so bad. Like you just feel like you didn't do the right thing. You definitely have to stand up and shake someone's
I
hand.
feel like it's just kind of like a sign of respect. Like if I'm like sitting
Of course.
down, it's like, oh, I can't be bothered to stand up.
Yeah.
And like you don't really like you never like if you're already sitting down next to somebody, you're not like shaking hands for the first time. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm. Major sense. But like imagine a senior someone or other came over to you and you just sat there like, hey man, I don't know, there's some fishy about that there.
saying? Yeah.
What you sitting down for? 22. Stand up, you lazy ass. Wait, wait. Let's get on to the next clip though.
Hold on, let me see the next one. Let's rattle them off.
Yeah, these are funny. These are funny. Hold on. Uh, yeah, get a phone call.
You're getting a phone call?
Yeah, hold on.
Pick it up.
Give me 2 seconds. Hello? Hello? That was totally by dial. Like,
Bruh, there was nothing.
uh-huh. It was actually my old employer. I thought she had a question for me because taking over a couple of my old accounts. So it's like, I was like, gosh, probably has a quick question.
I'll give you my presidential hat. Presidential
I forgot to share the sound, didn't I?
No,
Can
I
you
can
hear it?
hear it.
Oh, okay.
seal on it.
You want to autograph it?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I saw this clip.
Yeah.
Remember your name?
I don't remember my name. I'm slow.
Stuart Park. Stuart Old Park.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm an old guy.
And you're an old Park, right?
I know you would know about that.
What?
About being old.
Oh, I know.
All right.
I'm a young timer.
It reminds me of the guys I grew up with. There was always one in the neighborhood.
Well, I'm the only one.
There you go, man. I need that hat.
Want my autograph?
Hell no.
You know my name. Come on.
I ain't going that far.
Yeah, you said you would do a selfie. There you go.
For
I
real
saw
though,
that clip before.
dude, but like, why couldn't
Um,
like that when he was president though? Like being friendly, like joking around with
I don't
people,
even
like
know what I just watched. Like, like what
confusion,
the fuck?
confusion, right? Like no, not even like politics aside, just straight confusion.
Like, it just seemed like there was just something off. Like, I don't know.
Dude, I like it though. He's just joking around with the other old dude. He's like, "Oh, I'm a young timer."
It's like he put on the hat because he just wanted to hear some cheers. Like,
Oh yeah, dude, you got this first applause in what, like 5 years since you or 9 years since he was vice president. Yeah, I saw that clip and I was like, what the? All right, we're going back to, I would say, kind of the first one. This is just what was popping up for me when I was looking today.
You have to understand absolutely everything from the camera that's recording me to the chair I'm sitting on. There's somebody in every single company that makes everything that is somehow in charge of sales and marketing. Who behind the desk of Starbucks HQ all those years ago sat and came up with the strategy that made you know what the brand is about and go there and actually buy their coffee? But think about it when you buy things. Think about your reason for buying them. And then your mind will start thinking a lot more like a salesman. You have to understand absolutely.
Do you ever think that way? Think you want-
like sometimes I'm like, who the fuck thought of this? Like, like particularly if I'm watching like a TV show or like something like that, I'm like, whose idea was this to do that? but like that could be like applied to just like buying stuff. Like I don't really be buying too much stuff. Like
No, me neither. I try to be smart
most
with
of the
that.
stuff I
Like
buy is just food. Like
food,
yeah, straight up,
just trying to get by out here in this economy, Just going
straight
food,
up.
food only. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting thought because I don't think about that ever, and that's like a smart way to think. Like when you go and buy coffee, like what made me come to this coffee shop in particular? It's like, oh, I buy Dunkin' Donuts in West Bridgewater. Well, there's only 8 of them in West Bridgewater. So
Why
like,
did
am
I
I buying
choose
it
this
just
one? Why is Dunkin' Donuts a
yeah,
successful?
yeah. One sec. Yeah? No, I'm doing something. Doing a shoot. Yep, I did it in the garage. Yeah, it's in the car. Actually, no, come in. No, come say hi to Luke.
You guys vlogging or doing your thing?
We're just
Hi,
chatting.
Luke.
What's up? Hi, how are you?
Gang's all here. Good, how are you?
I'm good.
What is your thoughts on that?
Am I gonna be in your podcast?
What are your thoughts on that? Joe Biden wearing the Trump hat, chatting it up with the other old dude.
No, I've seen this.
What do you think?
I thought it was funny. But
Is it a Joe Biden win or loss? Do you think he's doing the right thing, or do you think?
well, it would have been more funny if you let the guy sign it.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was kind of an L.
Yeah. So Joe Biden's still
Yeah.
there. Just wonder what your thoughts were. All right, yeah, it's all in the garage now. No problem.
Bye. Peace.
Bye, Luke.
Thanks.
Bye, Luke.
You do shit in this house. I forgot Rachel was coming home from dinner.
So,
I was so confused when she started talking. I was like, what?
anyway, isn't it like a Wednesday?
Yeah, she's just coming home. Granny's coming over for dinner, so
Oh,
yeah.
bro. So
I get-
I had this guest speaker in actually, I could talk about that. I had this guest speaker in one of my classes. Actually, wait, let me show you my professor's LinkedIn.
This dude an absolute bro.
This dude is a hardo, bro. Like, he's actually a sicko.
Like what? Just Alex, I'll just wait and see.
Like, he's the most intense professor I've ever had, but like in a good way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that kind of what you want?
Yeah. All right, let me share my screen. So, this is my professor.
He looks like a hardo. He looks like a bro though.
He is
Bald with a
the
beard.
professor of sales. This is his newsletter. The professor of sales. All right, so like
Let's go.
selective actions leading to extraordinary storytelling. So this dude, he like posts. Where are his posts? Okay, so he posts shit like, so we had this guest speaker come to the class. He's like this like comedian. Like this dude's actually like pretty famous. He's got like his own Netflix schedule or like special and stuff.
Oh damn.
Like super like so this dude um came in, guest spoke for the class. Um
Is he like buddies with the guy or something?
no, I think he like but here you can see me right here.
You look
Um
prepped and ready.
so I asked him a question. But I think I don't know how he got him, but the
Mhm.
dude basically invited the whole class to go backstage. But so I think so this one girl in my class asked this question and he posted it on his LinkedIn. So this might be good to react to.
Let's see it.
Hi, Steve. My name is Jade Mastrangelo. I'm a junior and I'm studying sales and finance. And
The
I was just
music, it's
wondering, what
crazy.
have you learned from your losses in order to
I'm not afraid to try. So my biggest advice to everybody in that classroom is, my God, go fail. Go fail again and again and again. The only difference is, are you going to fail and learn something from it? Or are you going to fail and make the same mistake? And that's what stand up is. Every day I go up there and go, I think this is going to be funny. And then I walk on stage and I fail. All of you, go fail. You're in your 20s. Go fail, go fail, go fail. You need ramen noodles and a bottle of water to survive. You're fine.
Ramen noodles and a bottle of water to survive.
He's speaking
Type
fast,
shit.
though. Holy.
That
That is so true though. What do you learn more from
like
than
he'd
failing?
be nothing, bro. Like, because you can fail and then give up, but you don't learn anything that way, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I think everything I've become at least somewhat decent at, I've probably failed 100 more times than I've had successes. Like every failure you take is like almost the like, push to keep going after you fail is what makes you appreciate the accomplishment even more. 'Cause you have like
Yeah,
more skin in the game with it. Like you already didn't do it once. It's things that you find easy that kind of get dull and boring.
I agree. And like this dude just be posting like clips like this, like he
It
just
reminds me
posts
of like
like
the clips of like the
hella,
sales dudes you see on like YouTube shorts.
yeah. But I think, oh, there's me again right there.
Luke.
This is the first day of class last week.
Where was he the sales manager for dermatology?
Yeah, I know he works at Johnson and Johnson now.
Johnson
Um,
Johnson, yeah.
I don't know what. So, senior district manager. So, interesting. Wait, so he hires sales specialist? Huh, interesting. He has his own coaching business. Don't know what oh, he was just probably part of there. This is probably, what do you think this company is? Novartis. Have you heard of Novartis before?
Um, I think it's a medical, just know a little bit of
Pharmaceutical
pharmaceutical
manufacturing.
manufacturing.
Interesting. Interesting.
You know what I find crazy? If these medicines are so good, why do we need salespeople to sell them?
Good point.
Oh, crazy. I guess
What are
somebody's
these?
gonna sell them to the doctors, but
Hmm, got it.
dude, wait, I can't remember what the stat was, but did you see that it was something ridiculous. It was like 30% of like all money made last year was through payment services.
Payment services like subscriptions, like
Um, I think it was things like PayPal, Cash App.
oh,
Um,
Venmo and stuff.
yeah, like things where money didn't even get passed between. Hold on, maybe I'm way over it. Let's see. All right, I was a little bit off. I was a little bit off, but so payment services revenue grew. Um, so it's 11% of the market is making money on payment services. So like payroll, something like that, and it was built out at $2.2 trillion. That means is like what is that? Some hundreds of billions of dollars being made just from payment services. Isn't that insane?
Yeah,
Money that nobody ever actually spends or anything
that
like
is pretty fucked. Like, what's like the benefits of that shit?
that. Makes everything convenient. I mean, if you don't have a payroll or pay like payment service that was like a restaurant or like a credit card processing system, anything like that, it makes it super inconvenient. You don't know how to build one on your own. same with like Venmo, like it just makes it more convenient to pay your friends back for stuff, but you get like that maybe a 2 cent charge every like whatever money you send. Just crazy to think that that much money is just
Yeah.
getting pulled from those.
What else could we react to? Um,
Yeah, this one might be a little bit choppy. We might have to just block it up into like
I have to
transition.
make some cut. You want to react to one of my YouTube videos?
Yeah, let's do it.
Which one?
I don't know. Let's check them out and see what seems good.
View your channel.
Least we have Luke.
Oh, we react to this one, right? Nah, I want to react to.
I say we react to that one at some point though. That would be a good one to
Yeah,
react to. Maybe we can go through and react to our own clips at some point. That'd be kind
yeah.
of fun. Do like a whole video just reacting to our own clips.
I kind of want to react to my most recent one
Yeah, let's do it.
because I don't know if I've watched this one back. Like,
Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. Love to buy me
I spent the majority of the year in a foreign country.
wait, what are your thoughts on the intro? Like, was the
Yeah, I love
intro?
the intro. It was kind of like classic-y styled. A little bit of singing in there, show some humility. What were you just driving to work? It looked like.
No, I was driving like home from the grocery store or some shit.
It looked vibey. You said some like good graphic going with good song. I love how it transitions into you just wearing the Beatles shirt too.
Yeah, that was intentional.
Yeah, I imagine it was. That's so sick though.
I guess you could say I was, having the time of my life. I was, living a dream life, right? But for 4 or 5 months, that was my reality. It was, something new every day. It was exciting. It was my life. And one of the things I kept hearing when I got back, I heard it all the time. I was like, "Oh, welcome back to reality, back to reality." And I'm like, wait, thinking to myself, did I leave reality? What was it? Just the last 5 months a blur? Like, was I just in fantasy land, or no? Was that I never left reality?
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, yeah, that does. I mean, it's kind of true. You went off and you were just worrying about like traveling and like what the next adventure was instead of to an extent, yeah. It like could feel, and then you were in a completely new environment with people you like didn't really know or hadn't been like as close with before.
yeah, like I was basically trying to be like, I I still was in reality. Like, shit was still my reality. And then that's like coming back to reality. Like, it's not reality. It's just,
It's almost just like the next chapter. It's almost like
yeah.
a book and like you're just in a different spot.
Like, shout out to uh shout out to some of the homies that I met abroad. Got them pictured here. We got
It's sweet.
this kid. I forget his fucking name, but this kid was a homie. Then the rest of the Bentley crew in
Nice, nice.
in there. And then we got my boy Tom and Paulina from Germany. Them motherfuckers were sick. And then this other chick, Yuki. I don't know where she's from, but she be doing her shit. I see her posting on. All right, we'll continue.
I started an internship a couple weeks ago, and I have been thinking about making this video for, ever since I got home. But the reason why I'm doing it now is because I don't want to sit around and wait. I need to start taking those actionable steps to turn my dreams into a reality. I need to, you know, work on improving my speaking, keep getting stronger, keep checking all the boxes of, the person that I want to become. And not even necessarily want, it's more like need to become. Like, I knew what I needed to become long before I ever was anything.
That last part I got from our fucking podcast, one of the episodes, like the whole like want versus need. Like,
Oh yeah.
because like I think
Yeah.
that must have been like right after. This was probably like right after we did that episode.
I was gonna say you're speaking facts right now in the video. I'm loving it. I don't think I've seen this one yet. I don't know how I never came across it.
Let's keep cooking.
And it's weird. It's not weird. It's abnormal. It's surreal, coming back home and then having gone from new exciting experiences every day, living that lifestyle, to coming home to the same places and experiences that you've been living throughout your entire life, basically. And I say it's surreal because I have a whole new perspective on how big the world is, because I went from point A to point B, and there are tens of thousands of miles in between that. But the real question of this video that I want,
I've never really like, you never really think about how fucking massive the world is sometimes. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna take you up to Franconia, New Hampshire. We'll hike Franconia Ridge.
like we are,
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
we're right here, and
Mhm.
like throughout this whole globe, there's billions and billions, like with a B of people.
Yeah, it's absurd. And what is it? Like our brain has the capacity to hold 150 names on average, like the average person.
That's it, bro?
It's
There's
something
no
like
way.
that. Think about that. Try. I mean, it's probably a little bit more. It probably varies, but I read something that
I
people
feel like I
have.
could do a lot.
Right, we'll try it one day. We'll see how many names we can list of people we just genuinely like remember.
Like off the top of our head, or like seeing their
Maybe it's
face, like
150 people you can connect with at a time, like that you know what's going on.
look at this picture right here.
Uh-huh.
I could name every single person in this picture.
Is that a high school
That's an easy
photo?
90 people right there.
Geez, okay. Well, maybe it's like you can keep well connected with 150 people. I don't know. I remember reading that one time and wondering. I was thinking about how can I remember 100? I don't like I don't really know.
Okay.
Never tried.
and I've been thinking about so much, is what actually is reality? Because everybody has a different reality. Some people's align more often than some others. For example, like my life is going to align a lot more with somebody I'm taking classes with or going to school with than somebody that is living in a whole nother country that works at whatever, a farmer's market. And when I start thinking about all these different realities that each and every individual human being has, I think your personality creates your personal reality. Meaning, the things I identify with to create my personality creates my personal reality, my reality of the way that I'm looking at the world. So in other words, it's as if the way you view yourself, the way you identify, shapes the way you view the world, the way your reality looks.
Dude, I was just reading this. I think it was this book, The Psychology of Money,
I have that book.
and I'm pretty sure that that quote that I just said, like the your personality creates your personal reality, was in this book.
Really? Like unplanned?
Yeah, like I've started reading this book after I made this video,
That's sick.
but I don't know if that's accurate or not. Like, I don't know if it was actually this book.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard that the sick book though. Abby read it, and she had not an extra copy, but someone she went to her internship was with left their copy. Like the company gave it to everyone, left their copy. So now I have that book, and that's the next
Yeah.
one up on my list to read. Book I'm reading now is about real estate, which is a little interest.
Did
Pretty.
you ever read Choose Your Enemies Wisely?
No, I haven't finished it yet.
I
I'm
haven't
still kind
started
of
it
working
yet.
through it. Yeah, that one's it's a lot. It's like makes you think a lot. You can't really like it's not one of those like page turners. You kind of like sit there and like have to digest it a little bit. Um, I'm
Yeah,
probably close to halfway through it,
yeah,
if I remember correctly, but I had to take a little bit of a break from it because it was like getting like I'm like I want to actually apply these to my life, and I can only apply so much at a time with that.
yeah.
So I took a little bit of a break from it, and I plan on getting back into that book
Yeah.
soon too. It's super, super interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna just play this last part of this video here. So the whole video up to this point, I was just free balling. Like I had no idea what I was gonna say. I was just spitballing like off the top of my head. But this part I actually had like written out.
Okay.
To circle back to my original question of this video, the reality that people were referring to was just the place I've grown up in, the place with the people I know, the place that I'm used to and comfortable in. But I have to be honest, that reality does not bring out the best of me. I mean, it isn't all bad. I have the most fun with my hometown friends, and I'm super grateful to spend time with my family. But it's when I'm back to reality that I find myself falling back into old habits and losing my sense of purpose. I once heard a really great definition from Jim Carrey for the word depression. He said it's when your body is trying to tell you that it doesn't want to keep living in your personal reality. It's when your body needs a deep rest from the character you've created for yourself. Deep rest, depressed. In essence, symptoms of depression are really just signs you need to create a new reality for yourself. In my life, I've found the best way to bring change and create a new personal reality is from travel. Traveling to a new place forces you to get out of your comfort zone. It forces you to decide what is of most importance to you. The first time I experienced this was when I went to college, and then during my time abroad, I had some insane clarity on my purpose. So I say, reality is wherever you are. It's the moment you're experiencing now. Live to create your dream reality.
Isn't that a fucking beautiful clip though? Like this, I filmed this sunset in New Zealand, like at on a
Yeah, that
lake.
is
Like
so sick.
I
The
fucking
time
like,
lapse.
yeah.
Time lapse will spit in some absolute bars. That was deep. Like that has me sitting here thinking hard right now.
Ready?
Speak your mind. Speaking my mind. Shout out to Speak Your Mind podcast. More life.
Let's go. Let's go, dude. Speak your mind. Come on now. Come on now. Get
Like
it?
shit. Like shit.
Hey yo. Dude, talk
Um,
about speaking your mind. That was the pure speaking your
I,
mind right
I
there.
want
That
to
made
make another video, but I haven't like sat down to think about what I would want to talk about.
mm-hmm. Dude, that video was sick. I'm never reacted to it. I think
Yeah.
that's the video we reacted to this whole time, you know, on this thing.
Yeah, so we got 1 minute left of this Zoom. I'll FaceTime you after the shit expires. But
Okay.
I think this is solid enough to post for. Might chop it up, cut out some
Yeah, yeah.
like
Let's say
pieces.
maybe chop out some of the yapping in between the clips and
Yeah,
whatnot. But it was solid. I mean, you can't really do. Unfortunately, we can't do anything too special to this Zoom.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'll call you and tell you about my idea for the next episode.
All right, sweet, sweet. I'm hyped to hear it. I should be able to make it over sometime this weekend too. Maybe Sunday. I don't know that.
That would probably work.
Okay, because I have to work Bear this weekend too, so I can't like.
Bear, next interview guest. Oh, dude, I really hope I don't have enough time to show you this, but so I got a text the other day from B-Man. He goes, "Yo, I watched your episode with Ryan." And then he was like, "Imagine me being on